Hi, my name is Leonard Obi, and today I'll be working on an experiment that asks the question, how does acid keep apples from turning brown? I've come upon this research because all my life I was just wondering, why would apples turn brown after you either bite them or cut them? So, due to thorough research, I've discovered that the enzyme polyphenol oxidase comes out of the cell of the apple and reacts with the oxygen in the air, which causes the apple to turn brown. If you really think about it, it is a comparison of when water touches iron, which makes it into rust. So basically, the moment the apple is cut, that's when oxygen reacts with the enzymes, which turns it brown. The materials needed to do this experiment is one, an apple, two, lemon juice, three, a bowl, four, two papers, five, two paper plates, six, a knife, seven, a pen to write on the paper with, a timer. So for the procedure of this experiment, first you would have to take your pen and write down control for one of the papers that we're going to be using, and the other one that says lemon. And we're just going to put these two cards against these plates right here. Then we're going to pour some lemon juice, only half of it, just enough so that when you cut the apple and place it in the bowl, it's just enough that it's, there. Okay. Stop. Now I'm gonna have my mom cut the apple in half so I could put it inside to the bowl. Thanks. So now we're gonna put this half of the apple into the bowl of half lemon juice. And now we just wait 2 minutes to see what would happen or what's gonna happen later on.
2 very boring minutes later.
So after the 2 minutes, as you can see on the control side, there is sources of brownness all over the apple. But over here on the lemon side, you can see that there's actually no sources of brownness whatsoever. And that has to do with the fact that we had put the apple in the lemon juice. But you see, the lemon juice contains vitamin C, so that prevents the apple from turning brown. And the reason being is because once you cut an apple down in half, or it's breaking down by biting it, the oxygen reacts with the enzymes in the apples first. So that is why it turns brown. But since we put it into the lemon juice of the vitamin C, it actually first the oxygen will react with the lemon juice, and then after like the lemon juice is, I guess you could say, dissolved or gone, it will then go after the enzymes of the apple, which will then causes the apple to turn brown. So really, there's no preventing the apple from turning brown. One of the three chemistry concepts that I have came across in my experiment was the equilibrium. And I say this because, as you can see, once you add the lemon juice to the apple, it delays the oxygen reaching the enzyme of the apple into turning it brown. So that actually is one of the reasons that it reminded me of the equilibrium. Another chemistry concept that actually tied with my experiment was the solution. And I say this because for this bottle, the lemon juice, I actually think that the solvent is actually the lemon, like the lemon, and then the solutes is just the water. And I say this because the lemon was concentrated with more of the lemon juice, so there's more lemon than there is water. There's just like a few water which goes under the solute side. But since there's more lemon and in the lemon juice, that would be the solvent of the solution. One of the last concepts that I've discovered in my experiment was the acid and bases. And this was actually the most important one, because the pH level of the lemon juice is actually level of 2, and the apple is actually between the pH scale of 5 to 7. So since the pH scale of the lemon juice is at 2, it actually prevents the apple from turning brown in any way. It was pretty much effective of when it delayed the apple from turning brown. Time for some bloopers. Hi, my name is Leonard Obi, and today I'll be working on an experiment that has to do with how does apple and reacts with the oxygen in the air. And I need the apple. Where's the apple? Kevin, give me the apple. Look at. Seriously. Okay. Stop. 9. Stop. You guys are dumb. Oh wait.
Why are you petting your apple?
Wait.